down we go. Got down like on the show. Swooshing up the flow. Talking about work. Talking about work. Off the ground, movies, music, games, and TV. Stay tuned and you will see.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Lazy Susan. My name is Todd, one of your co-hosts, back with Adam and Derek, as always, bringing in episode 723. Can you guys believe it's been this long?
Yeah, it's been one hell of a ride.
I know, man. It's just like the time flies when you're having fun. It's crazy. How you guys been? How's your week been?
Been great, man.
Hell yeah, what you guys been up to? Anything new, anything fun and exciting going on in your lives?
Take it away, Adam.
Got a nostalgic week going on, playing Xenosaga. Game I've never heard of before.
What's that?
I've never heard of Xenosaga
I've
before.
never heard of it.
Technically, we all have, sort of, kind of. That it's all
Nope.
attached. Yeah, I'll explain.
Can't tell me.
Let me divulge into this. All right. Well,
Divulge.
Xenosaga is the
What
second.
up, Stony? What up, Kiwi? Sorry.
Yo, Kiwi. Yo, Stony. All right. So it started with Xenogears and PlayStation 1. Never even heard that game. But that was like the first JRPG in this whole conundrum. And then the PlayStation 2 era came out with Xenosagas 1, 2, and 3, all within the PlayStation 2. And then the one you guys know is Xenoblade. They're all loosely connected to like more or less the same universe. So Xenoblade you guys are aware of only because of Smash Brothers. And you had, I believe his name is Shulk with the sword. And then the newer Smash Bros. He's like a sword that like had different modes. Let me see if I can pull up a picture.
I know who you're
I have
talking
it
about.
here,
Yeah.
I did not like him.
Dude, Shulk was fire.
But like, it's not because he was bad. It's because I was bad with him. I couldn't get used to his button format or play style.
His PK Fire. Nah.
He didn't do that.
No, he switched it up. I liked his he seemed like a very complex character to master, but seemed like it'd be well worth it if you could get it going, you know? So, what you call it? So yeah, that's been interesting. The game's hilarious, but it's also pretty brutal and fun. So, fire game so far. The only downside, I guess it was back in the day people made a lot of jokes with this game and Metal Gear Solid. And it was because everyone's like they're in a competition to see who has the most and longest cutscenes in gaming. Cuz these cutscenes are absolutely long. It'll cut to something and I'm like, holy hell, like, all right, let me back in the game. Shit.
I haven't played in 10 minutes.
Yeah, some of these are running longer than 10 minutes. It's crazy. But a lot of it is really
Like,
funny.
for real?
Yeah, for real.
Damn.
It'll do like a whole thing of somebody's backstory going in, and I'm like, all right, this must be when I can jump in, and it just cuts to a completely different story going on somewhere completely different. I'm like, oh, I'm not touching this for a while, I guess. And it comes back to something else, and I'm like, what is going on? But story's been hilarious. Well, I can't say hilarious,
Cool.
but interesting, very interesting. There are a lot of funny parts, and the comedic parts from it are hitting pretty well as well. Got a couple clips out there, shorts and TikToks that are doing pretty well, but people like they have like really funny moments, so pretty good. Yeah,
Kiwi, it's funny that you say that because Adam hates that. But he seems to be enjoying it with this movie, with this game.
Because the gameplay is actually there. Like there's
Just
actual more than just walking around. I'm not walking to a cutscene, and at least I have like a complex gameplay. The complexity of the gameplay counteracts the excessive.
The fact that
cutscenes.
you're playing a movie.
Yeah, that's what I said. It is the downside. I do criticize it for it. I do think it is overdone.
Fair enough.
That's if there's any negative points, it's because of that. But then again, the cool thing I do got to give it points for is the fact that some of these cutscenes, the animations they're doing with it, I'm like, yo, this was 2002, and they were like hitting some crazy ass cutscenes. So
Square Enix did that shit all the time back then.
right, but it was like just I guess you got to give a lot more props to that.
Who does this game?
That's a good question. It was by Monolith Soft.
If it was Square Enix, that'd be
No.
hilarious.
I guess there was some, like, I forgot how, someone was telling me, I think Xenogears or, yeah, okay, so Xenogears, the one that came before this, I'm looking up the picture now and I actually have seen this character before in pictures, but anyway, was developed by Square before it became Square Enix. And then Xenosaga was Monolith Soft and Namco, which is also Bandai Namco, so.
Yeah. Right on. So you've been enjoying the game?
Yeah, so far, really interesting. I love the characters so far, the character designs. There's an enemy design that I'm like, yo, this is actually fire. They look like almost like the droids from Star Wars, but they like fold up into like little mini airplanes and chase you. I was like, yo, that's actually a sick design. Like whoever designed that, I don't think they got enough props. Yeah, I love weird games. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, he does. It's okay. It is
Monolith Soft helped with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't even think Monolith was still around. Oh, they are still doing the. That makes sense. Oh, because they got absorbed. Okay, so Monolith, who made this game, got absorbed by Nintendo. Nintendo.
Did you play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom?
Played Breath of the Wild. I did not play Tears of the Kingdom.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good. Really good.
I tried it, and then I was like, I don't know what I expected, but I was playing it, and I played it for like, I don't know, an hour, and I was like, this is a Zelda game.
Zelda. Yeah.
It's Zelda, and I don't like Zelda games, but it's a Zelda game through
You don't
and through.
like Zelda games?
Name one time you've ever seen me play a Zelda game.
On the Game Boy Color.
Exactly. Link's Awakening is the only Zelda game I ever put any real time into. And that was when I was 10 years old.
You never played Ocarina of Time?
Never really
did.
Much of a chance. No, that was Adam and Cameron.
Wow.
Yeah, never got into them.
Out.
The most I've ever played as Link is in Smash Bros.
That's
You're not
actually
even
crazy.
a Wind Waker enjoyer? You're a GameCube kid.
I
We
played
never-
a lot of
we
other
never had
GameCube
it.
games. Never.
We-
I don't think we even owned a GameCube Zelda game.
Wow. That's kind
Yeah, I
of
don't
crazy.
think we
to me.
did.
Yeah, no, like, yeah.
So, why?
Nope, I don't even. What is? I've never even heard of Oracle of Seasons or Oracle of Ages. You said why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember trying. It must have been Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. I forget which one, but I remember trying that and just it not doing anything for me. I saw Adam and Cameron play it a bunch, and never when they were playing it did I ever feel like I want to play that. You know. And we played Link's Awakening on the Game Boy because we had it for some reason on the Game Boy Color. We had that and The Mummy.
That
those were
game
the two
was
games.
bogus.
We played those
The
two.
only Zelda game I never had interest in playing was Twilight Princess, and it's because I watched Adam playing that, and I never got into nunchuck
that game.
usage of it.
Which is cool because it was kind of interesting to do it that way. I still, honestly, if I were to go back and play, I'd prefer playing it without messing with the nunchucks, honestly.
Yeah, I remember seeing Adam play it like that, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, I see what the Wii is doing, like, whatever, but wasn't for me.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Yeah, no.
people have like gotten to the point where they can almost perfectly emulate that game now, which is pretty cool.
What game?
Twilight Princess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess Nintendo games are notorious for having or hard to crack a perfect emulation from, and I guess it's like in the 99th percentile now, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. And like I said, I tried playing the newer ones, and I was like, you know what? If there's gonna be any, if there's a Zelda game out there that'll get me into it, it'll be these newer ones because that actually looked cool. I saw Adam play it. I've seen Haley play it because she was really into it, and I jumped in it. And like I said, about an hour in, and I was like, this just isn't it for me. How I feel about Zelda is the same exact way I feel about Bethesda in general. I guess like Elder Scrolls and Fallout, just can't fucking get into them. I don't know why.
That's
Nothing.
actually
I know. I don't like it. I truly don't like it. I wish I didn't have that. I have tried so hard with Fallout 4, I think, and I tried Fallout 3 a couple times and Skyrim. I've tried Skyrim quite a few times, and I just don't care. I don't know why. I'm
that's
sorry.
crazy.
Such a damn shame.
It is a shame.
Don't associate Fallout to Bethesda.
I have to
see?
because it is. That's just what it is.
Hey, at
That's where my love for Bethesda came in it very quickly. I shouldn't say very quickly. They knocked it out of the park for the next like 3 years or some odd shit like that. Like Fallout 3,
Fallout 3 is great.
10 out of 10. Like still probably to this day the best experience I had at that age. Like it's the number 2 game of all time in my book, right below Baldur's Gate. Like Baldur's Gate just
Which one?
dethroned it.
Fallout 3?
Yeah. It just dethroned it, but yeah, and then after that it was it New Vegas and then Skyrim, or Skyrim and then New Vegas? I think it was New Vegas and then Skyrim.
Probably New Vegas and Skyrim. You've always been more
Yeah,
akin to
and like
Fallout.
those 3 games, that trilogy, going forward, we should have been blessed. We should have been eating good, and that was not the case. They shit the bed everything after that. Not
on
shit
it-
the bed, but
Fallout
they-
4
they
was
under-delivered.
okay. Yeah, like it was.
That's what I'm saying. They
it's bad.
under-delivered.
Yeah. I'm still mad about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
now that you're watching Fallout, it's just even more
That
of a
was the-
damn shame because
it pisses me off.
it is the best video game adaptation.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fair.
Kiwi, it's crazy you didn't like Fallout 3. Fallout 3, I think, was phenomenal.
You didn't like Fallout 3?
I think
Oh
Kiwi's
my-
a big fan of the fact that it was top-down tactical, and swapped it up to.
The original.
It
one?
was
Oh,
a
the
big. It
original
was a
ones?
big
Yeah, yeah,
switch.
yeah.
It was a big switch, and I
Huge
get that,
switch.
but I think it really helped.
That is actually fair.
I was unaware of the
We're haters of the
first ones.
story.
The core story. I'm not gonna lie. I like it, but
the core story is everything in Fallout. That's how it always is in Fallout.
what do you mean?
You wake
He
up.
says,
No, he's
you
talking about
need
like
to find
he's talking
you
about
need
like
to
the dad
find
chase.
the other. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what Fallout is. That's literally Fallout. You're pursuing a person in all of them. Even the fucking show. Like
Yeah.
that's what
I guess it's
Vault
more so
Dwellers do.
how you go about it, right?
Yeah,
Well,
and
Fallout
that's
was it
what
Fallout 1 or
upset
2?
me so
You were
much with
actually like
Fallout.
pursuing like shutting down something, aren't you? Or like
in Fallout 3.
no 1 or 2.
In 1, you're trying to get the water purification system like up and running. So like you breach the surface for the first time and you're trying to find the water purification thing or whatever, and then you just kind of like go from there. I've never played those games, but it's my general understanding of it.
Person pursuing ends pretty soon in New Vegas. You can continue to get swindled by him, and it carries out longer.
No, Fallout 3, when we first got that shit on the 360 from fucking Hollywood Video, that game
That game was huge.
just
Like everybody loved it. I'm
opened
surprised
my
you didn't like
eyes.
it.
I'm a
But I mean,
opened my eyes.
I didn't like it either. So
when I talk about my
guess I
favorite
am
moments from
too.
Fallout 3, I don't really reference the main story. I do reference the side stories. I think
Yeah.
Fallout 3 side stories were crazy good. I was so in love
Yes.
with, like, you entered that one town and everyone's super nice to you, and you had the old man who's like,
The
don't
Gek,
trust,
that's what I was thinking of.
yeah, don't trust anybody. He's like, I need to, like, I gotta confess, and you can either work it out of him or you can, like, go explore the shit. I can't tell you the moment my heart dropped through my ass when I went to explore either the shed or the basement, and you leave. That it stuck with me in RPG games, in period. The writing, I don't care about the main story. You can whatever criticize it. The side stuff and the way you can go about it, peak for Fallout 3. And it's some of the first times you can really like change up so much within your RPG that it, like, once again, kind of tailors how you play it. But I digress. The one side story quest in Fallout 3, when you go to the town, everyone's nice, everything's cool, except for one guy's like, yo, you need to get out of here. You either explore the shed or the basement, and the fucking heart drop you have when you leave that shed or the basement because you see that they're cannibals. And when you leave, the whole town's outside waiting for you going, hey, what'd you see in there? And then it's like, how do you go about this? Like, I fucking love that. That was scary as shit. I was like, oh, God. Like, I'm like... You're sneaking. You're like, you either steal the key or pick the lock. However you get in there, you're doing it. You know, you think you're safe, and then they're like, nope, everyone's onto you. And then you could either like, hey, we got to fight, and you have to kill everybody, or you could talk your way out of it. Like, so good.
Always go out blasting.
And I love what was it? Dealing with Dutch in the beginning part of Fallout 3. I was blown away. I remember going about it so many different ways when you first deal like with him straight up bullying you before your test. Before I forgot.
Butch.
Butch. What did I say? Dutch? My bad.
Dutch.
Yeah, my Red Dead. My Red Dead.
Yeah, I was trying to think of who you were talking about.
Sorry, my bad. Butch. Yeah. The tunnel snakes. Yeah, it was so cool.
The tunnel snakes. Yeah.
Before you take your one test that determines where you're gonna be in life, like when he's bullying Anita or
Anita or whatever.
Anita, yeah.
Like that.
I remember like you can either attack him, you can either just
Amata, I think her name was.
Right. You can either like dismiss it, you can attack him, you can talk to him, try to derail it, you could just take the bullying or whatever. There's so many ways. I thought those were the only ways you could do it. And I remember years later finding out that you can actually just talk to one of his goons with him, one of his side goons, and be like, yo, Dutch is... Oh, so you're taking orders from Dutch. Like, you undermine him. You're like... Butch. Yeah, my bad. You're taking orders from Butch, right? You're like... So you're his little bitch boy, basically. And he's like, no, I'm the leader of the Tunnel Snakes. And then he's like... While Butch is bullying Anata, he goes, hey, guys, let's get out of here. And Butch is like, what the hell do you think you're doing? And then it just, like, totally dismisses that whole thing. It was another way to get out of that. I just remember being blown away by those aspects so early in gaming. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, Fallout 3, man, I don't care. You can ridicule the main story. The writing peaks in all the side content for sure. For sure. There's so many cool stories.
And all of the, like, again, it comes down to reading and stuff like that, but, like, reading the terminals when you get into the fucking vaults and stuff like that, and just learning the lore of what happened. Again, this is completely side stuff from the story, but that was one of my favorite things, is going into the vaults and figuring out what the fuck happened in here. Some of them are overran. Some of them you find out what the experiment was and stuff like that.
The Garys, the clones.
The Garys, yes. Dude, and it's just, that, and I think that was, like, one of my introductions to really having, like, open world gaming. Like, as soon as you get out of the vault, it takes me forever to do the fucking main story, because I'm just like, ooh, something shiny over here. Ooh, something shiny over here. Oh, this quest is leading me over here. Let me focus on this. And then it's like, before I know it, I started one quest, and on my way to do that, I picked up 3 other quests, and it's like, holy shit, I'm overwhelmed. So, like, that sort of overstimulation and, like, excitement of, like, oh my god, whatever I want to do in this game, I can do whenever I want to do it. Like, I feel like that was really opened up in Fallout. I guess you could really say that, like, back in the day for Grand Theft Auto, but still, it still feels like it peaked for Fallout in there for me.
Man.
It was insane.
I miss that. I'm not gonna lie.
And I mean,
I miss it too.
Everything that you guys just said, it sounds awesome. And the lore is really cool. I am loving the show. The show's a lot of fun. And I was hoping that the same thing that happened I was hoping the same thing that happened with Cyberpunk, because I tried Cyberpunk, didn't like it, and then I watched Edge Runners, and I was like, I need I need it. I need more of this world. So I went straight back into the Cyberpunk and I played the fuck out of it, and I love that game. And I thought the same thing was going to happen with Fallout. I tried it a bunch, didn't like it. Watched the show, the first season, I really liked it. I thought it was awesome. I wanted more. Jumped into Fallout 4, got like 10 hours in, maybe if that, maybe like 8, and was just like, I'm done. I don't care anymore.
And Kiwi ain't nostalgia talking, and I can directly link it to how it's not nostalgia. It's because those games, especially Fallout 3 and New Vegas, hold some of the core aspects that Bethesda has slowly disintegrated off of their games. And it's like, these were the components that we fell in love with, and this is slowly being worked out of your future games.
Yep.
Fallout 3 had multiple times where you could kill off main characters of the story, and now you're forced to live with these consequences. Now every other game, like as Bethesda has evolved, has lost those aspects. It's now forcing you to. They claim, oh no, you can play the game however you want, but they have a baseline of how they want the game to play out, and they don't want you derailing from their creation. They're not like urging you to try to like get through the game without this or this character. They're like, oh, well, this character's now invincible. This character now, whenever you knock him down, he'll get back up. It's even got to the point with Starfield where you don't even get that anymore. You don't even get to hit these characters. The characters they want alive, bullets just go right through them. You just cannot attack them. They don't even react to you even trying to attack them. And it's like, we've lost that because Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, what do you call it? Oblivion, and even Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim is when I would say it really started to do a lot of the invincible people. As much as I love Skyrim, but Skyrim had a lot of people you couldn't kill just straight up. And then after Skyrim's success, they started like, okay, well, we can get away with this, you know? And then Fallout 4 has an insane amount of people like you just straight up can't kill at this point in time. And then it just kept on going and going. And it's like, dude, we've lost a lot of these aspects that have made these games great. And that's how I know for a fact it's never nostalgia. It's regression in where they have gone today, and I miss those features, and those features truly shine in the older games. Sorry, that was my rant.
Oh, it's good.
Oh yeah.
Edge Runners is a far better adaptation than Fallout, that's for sure though.
Edge Runners is awesome.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
That's crazy.
Wholeheartedly disagree. Fallout is like so perfect to what Fallout actually is. And have you watched the new season?
I have not.
Okay,
I'm all caught up. Are you caught up?
Yeah. When
Nice.
you watch it and catch up, like, and they start going through New Vegas and stuff like that, like obviously it's years and years down the line, but the amount of like nods they do to the game, and not only the amount of nods they do to the game, the way that they make New Vegas and everything, like, holy shit, it feels like you are literally there. It like they perfectly brought it into real life what the fucking game was.
Okay.
It's great.
The
like
first season though,
like,
I will ridicule it. It had a lot of issues, especially with the Brotherhood of Steel. I was mad at how they operated in the show.
I think that has been cleared up
okay,
better in this time around.
I'll have to check it out.
I
The
have
Paladin?
I have less of a gripe with I have less of a gripe with Maximus right now, and
Oh, that's huge. Okay, that was my biggest gripe.
He's still a bitch. He's still an absolute bitch.
Yes.
And I don't agree with it, but they have addressed like everything to this point kind of thing. And like all of the stuff that you and I were feeling about the Paladins and the Brotherhood of Steel and how they aren't really true to their core, that is really
okay.
Yeah.
Because that bothered me
they
from
do,
the first season. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And yeah, just the fucking, I don't know, man. It's good to me, and maybe I'm biased
really like
because
it.
Fallout is my favorite fucking game / universe. Like I absolutely love the post-apocalyptic fucking 50s but futuristic shit. Like all that stuff is amazing to me. So maybe I'm biased. I'm not prone to just leaving that at the wayside, but I don't know. They did a really good job. As someone who's put a lot of hours into those games, they did a really good job of bringing those games into, I don't want to say real life, but like, you know
As
what I
close
mean?
as you
Like,
can get, right?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
A good good
What's the word I'm looking
adaptation.
for? It's not
Adaptation.
animated.
I'll be right
it's
back.
not-
Sorry.
Like adaptation, or was it an adaptation?
yeah, adaptation, but like live action. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh.
Live action. They brought it into a very good live action.
Sony, I agree. The Cuphead show is pretty cool. It was pretty funny too. My kids were even watching it. They had a good time.
So yeah,
Well, it's good to hear. Honestly, I was worried about that. Its future. Not gonna lie.
yeah. No, I'm enjoying the absolute shit out of it, and I'm pissed that it's episodic. That's my biggest problem.
Yeah.
Why I didn't want to watch it to this point, and then I got to the end of this last episode, and I'm like, fuck, gotta wait now.
Well, Derek's gone. We
Right.
can talk about sports now. I'm just joking.
Oh, true. So I had it up while we were waiting for Derek. How about that game, Mr. Packer fan Adam?
That's a long gone Packer fan, Adam.
No,
I mean, hey, if you need to take solace in a victory, go ahead.
Once a Packer fan, always a Packer
Yeah,
fan.
take your solace. That's okay.
Dude,
I'm happy for.
you
I'm truly happy
guys
for you guys.
Whooped. It was embarrassing, historic, absolutely historic.
Forerunner for what series, Kiwi? But that's crazy, Todd. Yeah, no, I'm actually proud of the Bears for you guys. I really am, truly am.
It all comes down to this Sunday.
Who are they
Sunday's
playing?
gonna be the big one.
Oh, Halo. I've heard
Rams.
really good things about that, actually. Actually, I hear really funny, awesome stories when it comes to Halo lore and actually like what Master Chief is really truly capable of through the books. And I'm like, dude, the book sounds so fucking sick.
That's another thing. The show's doing a really great job of like giving us the lore prior to the bombs dropping and how they happened and all that stuff. It's good. It's good.
Good. But wait, who'd you say you said for playing?
Rams.
That's Rams. Oh, this Sunday, huh?
Yep.
Oh.
Big game. Big game.
How do you guys feel about that?
Soldier Field.
Have you guys played the Rams this year?
Nope.
Oh.
Sure haven't. They are the favorites to go to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Well, they were for a very, very long time. The Seahawks might be now, but I still think people are banking on the Rams.
Damn. So if you guys take out the Rams, it's probably a really good chance, huh? Really good odds.
If we take out the Rams, we have a very, very tough game the following week.
We do. But I think if we beat the Rams, we can go to the Super Bowl. Because if we're they're the
Master Chief
favorites.
or Doom Guy. I'm gonna go with Doom Guy.
Doom Guy.
I think it
Love
depends.
me some Master
I
Chief,
think it
but I'm
depends.
gonna go with Doom
I think it
Guy.
does not
depends
depend on
if
anything.
it's those books. It's Master Chief, dude. No, actually, you know what? It's Master Chief. I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's Master Chief. You know how crazy he is, right?
A
Adam.
guy fighting demons from hell on Mars
like
isn't
we're
crazy.
we're,
What are we
we're
talking
really
about?
gonna
By
compare
himself?
aliens and arbiters and
He's just
the flood to the devil, Satan himself.
Satan and his minions.
That's what you're gonna compare it to?
yeah, because Master Chief dealt with a being that is like multiversal.
Right.
The
But
flood.
not the devil.
I don't know.
But not the devil. Like a being that you're talking about. You're talking about an actual being. Something that can
Yeah,
be killed
Kiwi's
because
on
it
my side. The
lives.
flood is worse than Satan. You know what's
guys are
crazy?
So wrong.
Actually,
Yeah.
actually, bet. You don't mean to tell? I bet you the flood could take out the beings of hell.
No, they couldn't.
It would be a bloodbath. They would infect the hell out of them. It'd be game over.
Do you think the infection would work on a demon?
Absolutely, it works on everything.
Adam, they have
not of this
flying
world.
skulls.
It's not
They
of
have
the
flying
universe.
skulls that just throw at you and blow up. That ends anything.
The-
They don't even have to get into any
The
sort of
flood
conflict.
is almost just like a spore. They're on that level. How are you gonna hit that? It's just gonna infect you.
He built with
Yeah,
Master Chief all the time in Halo. What makes you think Doom Guy couldn't do that?
Exactly.
because he's got exposed skin.
Doom Guy?
Yeah, he's got like a chest piece. His arms are out. He's cool.
Not all the time. There are
Hey,
some
OG
outfits like that, but he's in a full.
OG Doom Guy. You see his face all the time. His face was hanging out from his helmet.
And in the fucking show, you see Master Chief's face. I don't want to hear it.
In the show, get out of here.
Don't want to hear it. Doom Guy wins.
Doom Guy wins
That's yeah.
by a landslide.
No, it's Master Chief.
Yeah. And
Guys-
like we're not even talking about Flood and Demons. We're talking about the Doom Guy versus Master Chief. It
Master Chief is like a 1 in a
100%.
million, because he was like a bio or
Like
he
Doom
was.
Guy.
Dude, man, I mean, it's crazy. This dude's like built different.
Those Doom Guy.
With Master Chief, what is he canonically? He is 7 foot tall. That's crazy.
So?
Let's see how
Yeah,
tall
Have you
he
so
never
is
seen the
Doom
Cyber
Guy.
Demon? How,
Is
how
it really?
giant is the Cyber Demon?
Yeah,
in
Doom Guy is 7 foot tall, 360 pounds.
Is
Talk
he really?
to him nice. Talk to him nice. That's a fucking unit right there.
Get shit on. You see someone
The
his
old
eyes,
armor
he
they
laughs.
are showing right here. See, the modern or the classic one, he has exposed arms. The modern one, he's a full suit of armor.
Yeah, he survived a fall from orbit. Dude, yeah, he's crazy.
in a suit.
But
Who's
man,
to say Doom Guy couldn't too?
dude, the weight with the armor is almost 1,000 pounds on Master Chief.
Give a shit about that.
You're full of shit. You see how high he jumps with that shit on? Yo,
You act like Doom Guy can't hit him.
go ahead and hit him. What's gonna happen? He's gonna hit back. He's straight up on demon
I'm
time.
just saying. What,
He's
I'm just saying.
gonna
What
hit
is? All I'm saying is you're saying, oh, he can jump high. Okay.
Wearing
Good for
1,000
you.
pounds.
You gotta come back down. You gotta come back down. He's gonna get got. It's over.
Dude,
Doom Guy.
I'm taking Master Chief on this one.
Yeah, you're wrong a lot, and it's cool. I like that you stick to it.
He has
But
Doom Guy's attributes: supermortal strength, supermortal durability, supermortal stamina, supermortal speed, supermortal intelligence.
so like you can bring up like you can
Like,
bring up
what
the
are we
strength and
talking
shit, but
about?
Doom Guy can do the same shit.
Exactly.
And he
Yeah,
just said,
he's
his
frying.
IQ super high. He just said Doom Guy is super intelligent. So they're both super smart and super big and super strong. So the only difference, the only difference is Doom Guy would kill the shit out of Master Chief.
Facts.
I don't think so.
It's okay.
Like, let's look at
For
their
some
let's
reason,
look
you're
at
just
their
looking at,
fucking
like, all the
their
positives of Master Chief and
weaponry
ignoring
alone.
Doom Guy.
What is Master Chief's strongest weapon?
Whatever the
that
enemy's
he
holding.
regularly uses?
Yeah, dude. Whatever the enemy's holding, he will use as a weapon on that person. He's straight bogus with it. You haven't seen him just slide somebody, grab their fucking energy sword or a hammer, and absolutely wreck them with it?
Right. So Master Chief is coming at you with an energy sword. We'll say that. That's the strongest weapon he can come at you with, right?
Or
That
if you have
ain't
the
doing
hammer.
shit to a BFG. Give him the hammer. Still not doing shit to a BFG.
Dude, he's got stuff that
Dude.
equivalent.
Look at him. Yeah,
That's just a
good.
Halo fact. That has nothing to do with Chief versus Doom Guy. But yeah, no, Doom Guy clears.
It seems like this is a heated debate. I'm trying to look everywhere. There's so many back and forth that I was not expecting in this debate. It's not.
Oh, the internet's in it
doesn't.
too?
Yeah, it does not seem that this is a one-sided debate. There's so many people going, well, actually, this and this. I kind of like that though. That's a good. That's a good.
What the fuck? Doom Guy can run at a top speed of 57 miles per hour.
Okay, so Kiwi, you just said that means Chief is a superior human in every way. How fast does Doom Guy run?
57 miles per hour.
Sounds like a superior human. So that's what I'm saying. Is you guys keep bringing up these
Can
stats
dodge
about Master
gunfire, can dodge
and
rockets.
Doom Guy
While
has
in
all
the
the same
Mjolnir
shit.
armor, Master Chief has been clocked to run at over 65 miles per hour.
So he's a little bit faster. That's
In
all I'm saying.
1,000 pounds, wearing 1,000 pounds. Wearing
They have
1,000
all this
pounds,
shit.
brother.
They have all these super fucking
That's
stats, but
crazy.
they're just super fucking beefy, strong, fast dudes that are both super smart. Doom Guy just wins.
Also, Master Chief ain't doing that shit without his armor.
And
Like
yeah,
his armor
take
is
off his
boosting
armor.
that
Who
shit
cares?
up.
He's gonna die.
It-
No,
even
I'm
notes-
not saying take off his armor, but Adam's saying like, oh man, he's fucking carrying this shit around like Goku taking off his training armor. No, the armor is helping him do all of that superhuman
That's
stuff.
not true.
Yes, he is a
That is not
superhuman
true.
person too, but that is adding into it.
Without the armor, he has been logged to run at 40 miles an hour.
Okay, so with the suit, it's 60.
Okay, but
So he did
So Doom Guy's faster
25
than
miles
him.
per hour
Oh.
more with the armor.
actually, his top speed is apparently is 90 miles an hour. Calculated speed during the same 10. Okay, yep. For acceleration, lore analysis is from YouTube. Nice.
Nice. Because YouTube has all the facts.
So he's gonna be fighting him naked, right? Yeah, exactly. Right, Kiwi? Yeah.
I said he's not going to be fighting him naked. You keep the suit of armor on. I'm just saying, like, you're making him out to be like he's so much stronger and
He
faster
is,
than
though.
Doom Guy.
He's-
Doom Guy, as a human being, is stronger and faster and better than Master Chief.
I don't know. About
And I
that.
love, if you give me a game to choose for the rest of time, I'm picking Halo any day of the week.
That's a way more
But
fun game.
but Doom Guy wins. I'm sorry.
It's just what it is, man.
Chief is smarter. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
You guys keep saying these things.
He delivered a
And-
nuke
Saved
via.
Earth and prevented hell and its denizens from consuming the universe. Adam,
Quite literally, exactly what Master Chief does on the daily.
he didn't go into hell. He did not go into hell. That's the difference.
He went into
Doom
the
Guy
outer
went
space
into
equivalent of
hell
that.
and fucked everybody up in hell and then was like, all right,
Someone
I'm
who
a
fights the
badass
demons
and now I'm out.
That your
Fights
argument is so dumb. You're saying basically, oh, I could just be like, well, Doom Guy's never fought the aliens that Master Chief has.
He would have mopped them up. He would have
Aliens would
mopped
be
them
easier
up.
to kill than demons.
What's up?
Aliens will be easier to kill than demons.
I'm still on the Flood would clean,
You're wrong.
dude. The Flood's devious.
So okay, again, we all just keep proving points as to like, look, this guy did exactly what this guy did. This guy
Travel
can do
to
exactly what this
hell
guy
to
can do.
locate and take the Soul Cube, a legendary Martian artifact in which he succeeded after defeating its protector, the Guardian of Hell.
What did I just tell you about the
Adam,
guy who
Adam,
controls or the
Adam,
being that controls the Flood?
I like in really grand scheme of things, like talk to me. Look me in the eyes right now. Hell? Aliens. Come on. No,
We're
I
not
just want that's all I want. It's literally just one or the other. What do you think is stronger? Like what's outweighing the other? Hell? Aliens.
The creator, which is the forerunner, right?
You're taking
You didn't
aliens
answer
over
my
hell.
question.
Because you're giving
You
me
didn't answer my question. I'm giving you hell
you're giving me two,
or aliens.
but you're undermining the alien part.
I'm not undermining anything. I'm saying hell or aliens.
These aliens, yeah. Halo's aliens, yes. Halo's aliens are different. Built different.
Doom's demons are built different. Oh, I could say stupid shit too. That's all this argument has been. That's all it's been.
Oh, you know what settles this? You know what settles this, Adam?
What's that?
I love it. Doom Guy appeared on Death Battle and went against Master Chief. And guess who won in the Death Battle?
I don't take those guys serious, but go ahead.
Exactly. They let Master Chief win. That's why we don't take them serious, Adam. Because they're idiots.
I still would.
They're idiots.
Touche on knowing what I would say, but I still agree with that. I still would never take their word for it. But they could technically be right, but not off their own. Let
me taste those tears,
own.
Adam.
Crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, that's so good. That was so good. All right. That was a good debate.
Master Chief's built, man. He's crazy. He's a crazy mofo.
Yeah, because fighting demons on Mars is so super
Now we
sane.
put Kratos into the equation.
Doesn't Master Chief also have a weakness for like other Spartans?
No, for AI punani.
Yeah, he likes little purple AI ladies.
It's like blue.
No,
yeah.
didn't he like
Whatever.
smash some cheeks in the show?
Oh yeah. In the TV show they did.
Yeah.
They really betrayed a lot of what the lore is about. And then when asked about it, they're like, "Well, everyone who worked on that show was told not to play the games." And it's like,
Yeah.
Isn't that a crazy thing that people do? They told Bella not to play when she went into Last of Us.
yeah, I think that's
They're
dumb.
like, don't play Last of
listens?
Us. Yeah, no. As far as I know, she didn't play it.
Ew.
So she just plays the character the way that they wrote it. That's why she doesn't
Which
know
is
how
why
to play
everyone
Ellie.
hates her.
Yeah, because she's not
Not
playing
her,
Ellie
but
right.
her
No,
character.
her character, exactly. And it's not her fault. She's just doing what the writers told her to do. She doesn't know how to play Ellie properly. So the writers are literally ruining the show.
Speaking of which, I brought up Kratos, but I brought it up for a reason. You heard about that, yeah?
Yeah, I mean,
Nothing for me.
look,
Sure.
the casting is cool. I don't want this show to exist. So it is what it is.
I want them to do the funniest thing
They can't
ever,
hype
though.
me for it. They
They
can't.
have the chance to do the funniest thing ever, though.
What?
Make Christopher Judge Thor.
Make him Thor. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
They should. I kind of feel bad for him. He wanted to do the role. He could totally do the role. I don't know why
Honestly, they
wouldn't let
might
him.
as well just have Chris fucking Hemsworth do it. Let's go.
That's crazy. That'd piss off.
Come on.
He just plays Thor everywhere.
He redoes his fat Thor.
He's got it locked up.
Oh man.
That's good.
Yeah. No, I mean the casting's cool. I like Ryan Hurst. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I like him. He's cool. I'm sure he'll do a fine job with whatever the fuck they give him, but I worry about the rating. Maybe.
Too. He's like,
But yeah, I
"My
mean,
name's
I'll watch it.
Kratos.
I'll watch
I
it because
need
it's
you.
God of War, but I have no faith in it.
This is my
at all.
biker gang."
Do we know any of the
Sons of
story? Is it
Anarchy.
supposed to be stuff we've seen? Is it supposed to be its
I
own
think-
thing?
No, I think it's going to be based off of the Ragnarok series. It's not going to be the Greek stuff. It's going to be the Norse.
Oh,
stuff.
lame. They should have did the fucking 1 through 3. That would have been dope.
That
they're
would
not
have been
gonna do it.
ambitious. That would have been really
It
good.
That would have been
it would've
dope.
And Ryan Hurst wouldn't have been the right casting for it because
No,
it's
it needs to
that's
be
like Soul Patch
vengeful.
Kratos. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Vengeful
younger.
Kratos, yeah.
That's like
No,
a
this-
young Batista right there.
But see, you can't do that because, or like, I mean, you can. It would be dope if you did it right, but no one will ever make that into a show because they need to have certain things that the story doesn't provide in the video game, like a fucking love interest and shit like that. They always
Talking about he was smashing cheeks in those games.
okay. Having sex with a bunch of random fucking characters is not the same thing as having one specific love interest. That's why they added it in the Hitman movie. That's why the Hitman movie sucked. They were like, oh, we need him to have a fucking a woman, and it's like that doesn't make any sense. Agent 47 doesn't do that.
I mean, that's what happened with Halo. They added a love interest, and
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They
Helmet
keep
off.
adding things that
Beating
don't
cheeks.
belong in it, and everybody hates it. If they did it correctly, I forgot about it too.
Did I miss it? I wasn't looking at it.
But yeah, man, it is what it is.
Kiwi.
You talking about Bella, dude? Don't hate on that girl. I like her. She's again. I don't dislike what she's doing. I dislike what they're making her do in Last of Us because they told her not to play the game, and I'm sure it's because they were going to change the direction of Ellie, and they're just giving her their version that they want her to be in the show, which I don't understand because it was Neil Druckmann that did it, the guy that made the game. So why would you want to take your main character and turn them into a pussy? I don't understand that. But whatever.
Neil Druckmann,
She's so much more hardcore. She's just way more hardcore. She's super dope. She doesn't give a fuck. She's a badass in the game. And then in the show, they're just like, she's soft, she's whiny. I don't like what they're making her do. They're killing the character. But it is what it is. And that's HBO. This is going to be Amazon. Amazon's so hit or miss. I like The Boys.
Wait,
I need to watch
Switched?
Invincible. What?
Oh, for God of War.
Yeah, I was saying Last of Us was HBO, but for God of War, sorry, yeah, God of War is going to be Amazon. I'm just worried about it.
Yeah, I'd be worried about it too.
Turner's going to be Tomb Raider 2, Lara Croft. Did you see that?
I did see that. They did not give her polygon boobs, so that's a negative. I'm just joking. You know how funny it would be if she just had these triangles just right there? I'd be like, you know what? That's gonna be peak.
It's gonna be awesome. She looks good in the costume.
I saw the picture. So. I thought that looked pretty good.
Yeah, and I like her, so I'm sure she'll do a good job. Again, is that one Amazon too? I think that one's Amazon too, isn't it?
Damn, that's crazy. If it is, I'm not sure. Or Tomb Raider, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amazon's, yep.
Yep. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't even care who was doing it. It's gives me it's a little. Well, yes, yeah, she looks dope.
Yeah.
I have even less faith in it because it's Amazon. But no matter who was doing it, I would have little to no faith in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, so I feel the same way.
It's so pointless to do the show because the game, that game, especially Ragnarok and they're like the God of War and God of War Ragnarok. Playing those two games, that's one of those games where it's like you're playing a movie, essentially.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of cool gameplay in it too, and the fighting is dope and everything, but there's a lot of big cutscenes. I don't think anything's too long like the game that you're playing, Adam, but you're playing a pretty involved movie, especially with the second one. The second one has so many cutscenes, I feel like. And what's the point in making the show? Just if you want that story, go play the game. You get a lot of all that same.
Honestly,
like,
you know what should happen? I think it would be smart, and it would be a way to like kind of back gaming developers off of like being so predatory.
Yes, we are adapting every game on the horizon.
Right. But taking that, like, take a game like God of War, right? Have you like the development team make the game comes out, then have that same development team have cutscenes that kind of like fit in between the actual cutscenes to like mimic what you did as the gameplay, and then actually just release a show with all of that. I think that could be wildly successful, and then they would be making money off of having a show based off of, or having a big movie in sections that basically log the whole game for those people who aren't interested in playing a game but are maybe interested in these game stories. This way he doesn't have to worry about, it got bought up by this company and who's now going to not be honest to adapting it properly. And you'd have a true, honest property of like a whole cutscene, basically just the whole story. I feel like the technology is definitely there to like make that happen very easily for these gaming developers. I just don't know if they'd be willing to do it. I don't. Maybe they think of it too much of a risk and too much of a wasted resources. But I feel like that could be lucrative for them.
Yeah.
Boy.
But yeah, I mean, when it comes to adapting games into shows and movies, it's happening like crazy right now. We got the new Mario coming out soon. They're working on a Zelda. Speaking of Horizon, they're doing a Horizon show as well.
Who's got that one?
That's what we talked about. It's just these motherfuckers can't come up
Everyone's
with their
doing
own
it.
IPs nowadays. So it's
They're
Well,
relying on the
thing-
gaming
Yeah.
developers to make
Well, that's the
interesting
thing, look
stories.
at how much money is in gaming, though. Everyone's got
Everyone
like
sees
stream
that.
like
Yeah.
that. Like there's so much money in games, so that's why they're turning it like they're like, okay, that's what everyone's focus is on. Let's do shows and movies based on all these universes.
Yep.
And you can do it
Everyone's
now
trying
and
chase
try to
that
do better
next
because
fucking Avengers.
yeah, right. You know, now we have movies and TV adaptations of shows instead of comic books, and like it can be cool if you do it right, but the problem is that everybody fucks it up at some point. It's always ruined.
That was the very long. That's how it was for a very long time with comic books too, until they had that gap of like 10 years where they got it right.
Yeah. And Stony, the
We'll end up
Mario,
getting to that.
Sonic, and the Zelda, those are probably in all really good hands because Nintendo, it's easier to do, especially with all those movies because it's already animated. You can run with that. It's the live action adaptations that worry me. And Sonic is both. I get that. Sonic was cool. I haven't watched the third one, but the first two I liked. But the other ones that are fully animated, those are all going to be. Is Zelda going to be animated? I guess I don't even know. Is that live action?
Live action. Horizons got
I was
canceled
gonna say, I
apparently.
heard something.
Oh, did
Oh,
it?
really?
Yeah, was in development, but now it's canceled.
Oh. That one has an interesting story. I'm surprised that they canceled it. I like that story, but again, it's just play the game for it then.
Sonic 3 was cool, dude. Sonic 1, 2, and 3 were actually really cool. Very, very. I was like when I first saw that, I was like, I'm not a big fan of when you do a live action with animated characters like that, and I thought it was gonna fail. I even after they fixed Sonic, I was still not unsure of it, and then I remember watching it, and I was like, you know what, this was good.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey did, yeah.
Jim Carrey does a lot. For
I
it.
love his commitment too with getting all
I'm
the
not
weight and
saying
all
that.
that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he's the end all, the be all for that movie, but he helps.
No, he's just the goat.
Yeah, it helps a lot to have like one of the greatest in it. You know.
Him and Scott Summers. Everyone's going crazy for that right now. Rightfully so. I understand that aspect of it. See Cyclops again. I do feel bad for two older guys. What are their names? I'm blanking on it.
For what?
X-Men. Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen.
McKellen.
Yeah. Those guys, man.
Look, all right, we didn't even talk about that. I'm probably in the minority with it. Don't care.
Too
Saw
late.
that trailer.
Oh wait,
Saw
sorry.
wait, what?
Go ahead. Never mind. I thought you were gonna go for something else. You're good. Go, go, go.
No, I just we saw the trailer for the saying that they're bringing Captain America back, then Thor, and I was just like, whatever. I'll watch Doomsday, but I don't care. And then they dropped that one with Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. I'm in, man. I'm excited for it. I don't care what anybody says. When I saw them just like super old, and I was like, I fuck with that. I didn't know that they were going to be in the movie, so that made me excited.
I'm not opposed to it. I think that's really cool.
And
I
then-
think it'd be
well,
very
and then
cool to see as many of the
Cyclops
OG
at
characters.
the end.
Yeah,
The
that's why I
Cyclops
said
is
Scott
incredible.
Summers. That's why I brought that up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You did. Sorry. Yeah. It
Oh.
looks great.
But
Or
what
like
about-
that. Like having the idea in there looks like sounds great.
I thought originally you were gonna go for what Ian McKellen also said about him reprising Gandalf.
Oh, what do you say to that?
Apparently that's happening.
Oh.
And
Okay.
with I don't know if that was he joking. I hope he wasn't joking. Well, I mean, I don't know if he was joking. I kind of hope he was because I'm like, dude, I don't know if that's just too far, too old. Yeah, he said he would reunite with Elijah Wood and for a Gollum, Lord of the Rings, Finding Gollum or something like that. The Hunt for Gollum.
Get that out of here. I don't
I
need
think
none of
he's.
that.
I feel so bad, dude. I feel like, dude, he is. How old is Ian McKellen? Let's see.
Well, hold on. No one's forcing him to do this. He can say no.
I know, but man,
There's no reason to feel bad.
86 years old. Holy! By the time that movie comes out, he's gonna be 90 for sure.
Well, anyway, we yeah, he's old. I'm excited for him. We should get into this music because we didn't do it last week.
Mmm.
And Idris Elba did a good job as Knuckles too.
How, how.
And then Keanu from Shadow.
All right.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I am not the elder here.
It's true. He a young boy.
The oldest person in this goes to this guy right here.
Faced the wrong way.
There you go.
All right. Adam, what do you think of the music?
right.
Adam, what did you think of the
So-
music?
Every week we try to go over some song recommendations that we recommend to each
On
other,
the
but
top.
also open it up for everyone else who's watching or in the chat. Stony, I did not include your newer edition one. I'm sorry to them. They didn't see it. I forgot to add it to them. But at the same time, I'm like, it's kind of cool that we just leave it to the ones we didn't cover from last week. So,
Adam, what the hell?
nah, I made an executive decision that I feel like I was okay with. Todd, we're going to start with Todd's. No, the first one Todd had was Lil Demon by Future. I like that song. I just felt like it got repetitive to a point where it kind of started to like not like hit
That's
that.
all hip hop, brother.
Not all hip hop. I was
Alright,
expecting
well,
it to.
But it's a lot of it.
It is. It
a lot
is true, and I'm not gonna fault it for it. I'm like, I still enjoyed it overall. I just was. It kind of like. I was hoping that it was gonna have like maybe another verse that kind of shook it up a little bit more, but it didn't, and I just kind of like dragged out a little longer than I was hoping for.
I
for
shouldn't
my
say that's all
enjoyment.
hip hop, but that's a heavy thing from Future.
True. So that one, I'm just gonna give a 7. I'm not gonna put on my playlist, but it was decent enough to I could listen to it again, but just not something I'm not gonna put on my playlist. But that was Lil Demon by
Hell
Future.
yeah.
What about you, Derek? That was Todd's recommendation from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Lil Demon. It was okay. Yeah, I'm not a big Future guy. I like some Future, but that was one of the ones where I'm like, oh, I can listen to this again. It was a little repetitive, like but at the same time when I'm listening to it, I was like, yeah, this is like it's not new. Like there's a lot of music like this, and I didn't really knock it against it, but no, I enjoyed it. It was cool. It's
Hell yeah.
definitely keeping it on my playlist.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
The next one we had logged was Stoney's song recommended was the Battle Ogre Pond remix, the cello cover from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. For this one, I liked it a lot. Actually gave me vibes of Monster Hunter, Stoney, like OG Monster Hunter, like battle, like hunt music, and I liked it a lot. It's not something I have on my playlist, but I would listen. I do like it. If I had if I had like a gaming, like just chill playlist, absolutely going on there. Or might just actually put it on my study, like my art time when I'm doing my different art stuff. I might just throw it over there. So I actually might make it over on my playlist. It's like an 8 for me out of 10 for sure. It had good vibes. I like the rhythm and the shake it, like the way it shook it up and whatnot. But definitely gave me vibes of Monster Hunter.
This was one of the better ones, absolutely, from Sony. I enjoyed this one. This one was pretty good. I don't have like many notes on it because it's just really instrumental, but yeah, it definitely was more upbeat. I caught myself like bobbing my head to it and stuff. So yeah, no, it was good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was very, very catchy. Like,
Yeah.
like Adam said, if I'm ever like doing something, I can see pulling it up to have as like background noise.
If Ogre Pond was a monster on Monster Hunter, that be the one monster I refuse to hunt. Let's see what Ogre Pond. I forgot what he looks like. Oh, this thing looks crazy. Oh, this was a DLC, wasn't it? You said Scarlet and Violet, right? I don't remember fighting this thing. Here, I'll show you guys. Bam!
Bam!
Ah! Wrong thing. While it's wearing the mask, it looks more devious, right? Or whatever this is hanging off the side.
That's cool.
Stony, that's what you rock. I didn't even realize that. That's your logo. That's your. You did bring this up before, yeah. You refused to hunt it off of principle for liking that Pokemon. I agree. I feel that though. I'd feel horrible going after a Luxray. I'd be like, I couldn't do it. But it depends on that armor though. Maybe I might just trap it all the time, you know. All right. Oh, right on. Yeah, you don't want to brutalize the Pokemon you find the cutest. Yeah, that'd be brutal. It's like
And then we got
Derek's song recommendation, which was the
what was
Contractor
mine?
by Lamb of God.
Oh, Lamb of God, Lamb of God. Okay, okay.
This one, I started off. I don't know. It was weird because I liked it, but then I was like, it's just okay. It wasn't like looking forward to like. I thought that I was just gonna write it off completely as just an okay song. But then when it got down to that breakdown, I think Lamb of God, what I do, like I'm not one of the biggest fans, but they do break down so damn well. I gotta give it to them every single time.
It's so good.
I don't know what it
I
is.
love
They
that
do it
one.
different every single time, but it is still like heavy. You feel it. It's a good way they set the tone with those breakdowns. I wish I liked their music I wish I enjoyed the rest of their like music like as much as you did, because those breakdowns like justify like feeling that like heaviness with it. So this one I don't know. I struggle. I'm like, I think the rest of the song I wasn't too like blown away by. I think I'm just gonna give it like a 6.5. But those breakdowns were heavy for me. I love them. They were really good.
That's funny because it was the opposite for me. I didn't like it in the beginning, and I liked it more as it went on.
It did get better.
It kept picking up and whatnot. And I was like, "Oh, this is good. Oh, this is even better." But in the beginning, I was just like, whatever.
It starts off really like
get into the screaming
it's
and
really
all that.
rushed into the beginning.
Yeah, just I don't know. I maybe that's what it was. It didn't feel like there was any like cohesiveness or continuity to it.
You feel like you were like
in
jumping
your
into the
face,
middle
like
of a
right, and then I
song.
was like, okay, yeah, cool. And then like once it started building up, I was like, oh, this is better. And like Adam said, like the build up and all that stuff, that was dope. And like when they were going into it, I was like, yeah. Yeah, no, it was good.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
And then finally, was my recommendation was the bottom 3 by Glorp. What'd you guys think?
I was so mad.
He was so mad that he liked it as much as he did.
Yeah.
No, it's
Dude.
not it at all.
Adam,
I was so mad.
kudos this time. This one was fire. This one was fire.
I was not.
I gotta give it to you this time. The beat, the fucking, the voices and everything. I was like, yeah, this one's dope. This one's dope.
My favorite part is when Squeaker was like, "That's I can't say that." He's about to say.
I thought that was dumb. I was like, why did he just say it? That's so stupid.
He's like, "Let me get
It's so
started. This is Brit. I
There's-
can't say that."
There's this song, it's like SpongeBob rapping about jellyfishing, and this is all this reminded me of. The girls listen to it all the time, and that's what this reminded me of. And I was like, this is just goofy.
You gotta show the girls that then.
It was
That shit was
it might have been the Glorp
fire.
too, because this is or I'm sorry, the bottom, because there's been a bottom 1 that's all SpongeBob rapping, bottom 2, which is probably the most iconic one, and then the bottom 3 was a more recent one, and then my kids were listening. I was like, whoa, this is fire.
Fire.
I don't know. It just says "Don't mess with me while I'm jellyfishing."
Oh, never mind.
I don't know who does it. Your boy
Nice.
Sponge.
But I'm happy Todd enjoyed it. Derek, come on, you gotta put you back on this one.
It's so goofy.
Hell yeah.
I was like, oh, bottom 3, what's this? And right when I pulled it up, I was like, why am I looking at SpongeBob characters?
That's right. Why am I being blessed right
All right,
now?
well, what y'all got for us this week? Let's hear it.
I'm gonna take one more crack at it. I don't care. I'm gonna give
Sony,
guys
if you
another
did want to
feeling
put on a
flat
different
time.
recommendation or another recommendation, I'll put both of yours in for this week's recommendations. So if you have another one you would like to add, we'll make sure we go over both of them.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, Kiwi, if
saw-
you're still around, you want to put out a music recommendation you'd like us to cover and like hear our opinion on. And or if you want to listen to some of the ones we recommend, feel free, you know?
I saw a clip from a podcast, and
All right.
this guy was just some random dude I've never seen before. Or no, he kind of actually kind of familiar. I don't know who he was, but he was like, "There's actually this newer band that I think you'll get super into." To some lady who obviously listens to none of that kind of music, and he's like, "They're called Peeling Flesh." And then someone in the background of her podcast was like, "Yes!" And I was like, "Everybody loves Peeling Flesh." I'm gonna make you guys listen to one more song.
Whatever you
And
want to
if you guys
add.
don't like it,
If you want
you
to
guys
send a
don't like
link,
it. That's fine.
or if you just want to send the name, I'll log it and throw it into the Discord for the Lazy Susan. Or if you just want to send it in the Lazy Susan music section, feel free as well. In the Discord,
So-
yeah.
My song is FFWAS
FFWAS.
by Peeling Flesh.
So, wait, FF was?
Yes, but it's an acronym. Periods
Oh.
in between each letter.
Even between the FFs?
Yes, it's an
Yes,
acronym.
it's all an acronym.
Okay, I wasn't.
It's an
Well,
acronym.
how you said it was like FF, and then I wasn't sure. I wasn't like
WAS.
I wasn't sure if it was separated or just one. Okay, we're good.
Come on, Adam. Keep up. Keep up.
Yeah. Link is a name. He's a hero of Hyrule. No, that's Zelda. Duh. My recommendation's going to be. Hopefully this doesn't play anything right away. Okay, good.
I almost gave you guys a Bad Bunny song, but then I was like, I'm gonna try Peeling Flesh one more time.
Was it DTMF? Because I'm
No.
bleeding that song right now.
No, it was Tu no me te cabra será mambiche. Song is so catchy.
That one.
That's stuck in my head all the fucking time. Actually, it's just called Tu no me te cabra, but
Going with Moshi Moshi.
Shimashi.
Why does this sound familiar? Have you done this before?
I have not recommended this one before.
How do you know?
I'm
I
fairly
think
I'm fairly certain I haven't. But it's Moshi Moshi by Young Rare is the artist featuring Pyrocider and Young Zetten.
Interesting.
All right, Kiwi said the Code Vein main theme song. All right, I got you. I'm putting it in there.
What's Code Vein?
A video game. It's
JRPG.
Souls like. No, it's a Souls like. Well, it's I
Is
guess
it a
you could-
JRPG though?
I guess I mean it is a Japanese role playing game, but it's played like a Souls like
Exactly.
But when people, I guess when
Got
people say JRPGs, most people tend to think of the turn based.
You think of like Persona and shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But this one
Yeah.
is a Souls like one, and it's got the second one comes out on the 30th of this month.
Nice.
What's your song, Todd?
I have two songs locked and loaded, and I feel like you guys have heard them both, but I'm gonna try it. Twins by Big Punisher featuring Fat Joe.
Who didn't do diddly? Of course, come on
Yeah,
now.
I figured that.
Brother,
one. I figured
what?
as much.
What?
It's an older song, but it's fire. I listened to it again, and I was like, oh yeah,
Yes.
that's a good one.
90s hip hop is
I don't know.
almost the
well,
greatest era of hip hop.
Go ahead and throw
It's
whatever
second
you want
to the
though.
early
If you want to
2000s.
put that one, or if you just want to do a different one.
I'll do a different one.
Okay,
Adam, you should still listen to that song. It's goaded.
for sure.
You should just listen to Big Pun in general. He's
Yes.
really
Big
good.
Pun's dope.
Big pun.
R.I.P.
What about? Oh, you know, I probably. You guys have heard Tadao, right? By
don't know.
Masego.
Maybe. I need to hear it.
This Tadao in a really high pitched voice, like the entire time.
Maybe not. I don't know. That doesn't sound too
Oh, all right.
familiar.
Well, then yeah, let's do that one. You don't have to do the extended one, just the original version.
Masego
Yeah.
plus FKJ to Dow.
Bruh, you joke, but every once in a while, when I'm at work, if I just ever, I'll fucking put on some Beethoven. No joke. I do that
Oh
shit.
yeah?
sometimes. Yeah. I would have listened to Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Jesus. Easy.
You listen to the Fur Elise?
Yeah, that's classic. Everybody listens to Fur Elise. We
At
gone
least
with
twice
that.
a day. Duh.
Mm. But anyway, damn. We got our music.
Yes, we do.
But bam, I put it in there. It's in the Discord
Was
now.
that the song that you were worried about us knowing, Todd, or was that a different one when you were thinking of Twins and another one?
No, it was that one.
Oh, okay.
So that was a very, very famous song. So if you guys haven't heard it, I'm very surprised.
I'll let you know when I turn
That's
it on.
why
I'll be like, oh, I've heard
Apache.
it.
That's why I love Apache. I like. He mixed a lot of like the dubstep, techno, pop with a lot of like Beethoven and all that old school symphony music and all that shit goes hard.
Alrighty. We've done it.
Yeah,
Done it.
praise your Bears one more time, guys. You gotta wish them good luck.
Go Bears. Please win.
Bears. Go
It's going to
Bears.
be cold. Matthew Stafford's 1-9 when he's playing in temperatures below 20. It's going to be in single digits. He's going to be cold. He's going to be scared. We're going to kill him. They're down. Go Bears.
I hope so.
And he has a sprained finger on his throwing arm, his throwing hand.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah, and it's
Swat
cold.
at that.
Tchaikovsky's fucking is it the Sixth Symphony? He's got the one. He's the one in V for Vendetta. That shit, beautiful.
Is that song?
That's the no. Well, Tchaikovsky's the fucking the dude, but it's not Sixth Symphony. No, it's an overture. That's the one from V for Vendetta.
Mm.
But yeah, Tchaikovsky's good. He's dope. But yeah, no, the Bears. It's gonna be dope. I'm worried about Puka Nakua
Why?
because our secondary can't stop fucking anything right now for some fucking reason.
Yeah,
I hope
but
they're
not worried
I hope
about
they're
it.
better. You're not worried about Puka Nakua?
Less than 100 yards.
I hope so. My coworker was like, he was like, I know you're worried about Devontae Adams, and I was like, I'm worried about Puka. The fuck out of here.
Flight of the Valkyries. I have heard of that one.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's the Flight of the Valkyrie.
Yep. Oh,
So yeah,
oh.
that's all we really have for this week, gentlemen.
Much love, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you being here.
We do.
We're gonna be back same time next week, maybe a little bit earlier if Derek's feeling frisky.
I had overtime tonight. I don't know what my work
see how
schedule
that
is
goes.
like next week, bro. I'm off Monday, Martin Luther King Day. Woo woo.
We'll see how that goes.
Nice.
Mm.
That being said, it was great having everybody. We'll see you
We love
next
you all.
time. This is the Lazy Susan with Derek, Adam, and Todd signing off. Peace.
Peace.